If you interested in getting right to the tips on how to have your dog respect you, go ahead and click that right there at the bottom. What up, y'all? So, how to teach your dog to respect you. Or I should say, how to teach the lady who comes and cleans my yard up not to come unannounced. When Great Bear's outside. Roll me a bumper or something before I get to this story, man. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach D Matthews, fitness entrepreneur. What up, y'all? It's your boy, What up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach D Matthews, fitness entrepreneur. I dropped 50 pounds to turn that. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach D Matthews. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach D Matthews, fitness entrepreneur and baby breeder. So listen, you know, this channel right here is going to be all about my tips as a new breeder, my tricks that didn't work, maybe some that did, but it's to be transparent. So for people who are trying to come up in this dog game, people who are trying to come up in this dog game, they're trying to figure out like, you know, what all they have to do. I like to give you the experience. If you go back and look at my last video, I might link it below. If I didn't link it below, I was lazy because I'm my own editor. But if it's linked below or if it's in the cards, look at that video, and that kind of gives you like a glimpse on how my very first litter went of South African Boerboels. But speaking of South African Boerboels, so I got 9-month-old Texas bred Boerboel Midwest Bear. We call him Great Bear. 9 months old. He's so heavy, I don't know how much he weighs right now. We got to go back to the vet. I believe I need rabies right now, but I can't get him inside the vehicle because I'm not picking him up. I picked up Queen Zula, AKA Exotic Zula, my black and tan brindle, right? And she was 80 pounds. I wasn't warmed up. I went to go pick her up, and I was just like, yo, I'm not too fond of picking her up or putting her back in the truck either. So I got something for Zula. I got something for Bear. I got these little stairs, but I'm gonna tag that. I'm gonna post that video later when we finally do the training video of them getting in the truck with the stairs. But yeah, so Bear, so whatever, I'm not picking them up. If y'all want to, you should take them to the vet. You should have your dog at the vet more. Come help me pick them up, put them in the truck. If not, I'm not doing it. Like I said, I have to get them trained up to get up these stairs, and that training starts tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Repetitions of him getting up the stairs, the little stairs in the truck. All right. So, I forgot to say this part. If you interested in getting right to the tips on how to have your dog respect you, go ahead and click that right there at the bottom, and it'll take you right to it. If not, check out this crazy story. So anyway, here's the story, right? So I got a lady that comes, and she basically, I just wanted to say yard person, right? She picks up the poop. It's a company, right? They proud of it. It's called like Super Pooper Scooper or something. I'll link them below, whatever. No, I'm not gonna link them below. But they come pick up the poop. I can't get my own kids to pick up the poop. Whatever, it's a fight every week. Pick and choose your battles. I'm not gonna keep fighting over that. Listen, pay somebody, I think it's $25 a week to come through and pick up the poop. And then it's cool because my landscaper guy doesn't like dealing with the poop. And if he does, then he wants to charge me extra, blase, blah, 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 right? Everything sounds like some suburb bougie-ish right now, what I'm saying. So, but she didn't come her particular day. Now, I have the dogs on the schedule of when I let them out, go to the bathroom, and then I always want to have them also go to the bathroom here before we decide to like hike it somewhere or go on our little run walks, go through the fields and all that, because I don't want to stop and pick up poop everywhere. So she didn't come the day she was supposed to. She sent the email through, or the company sent the email through, like, listen, our bad, we'll be there tomorrow morning. I'm like, cool. No, they didn't say tomorrow morning. Let me not give that credit. They said we'll be there tomorrow. Now, mind you, tomorrow for them, any day for them, means around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My time used to be at like 10 a.m. Guess they got too busy for your boy. I don't know. They pushed me back to 2 o'clock. I'm still grateful, whatever, because I don't want to fight with my kids to do it. All right, so they pushed us back to 2 o'clock. So I'm thinking 2 o'clock, okay? when you wake up in the morning time, you usually let your dogs out, right? You wouldn't even have to be a breeder to even like know that. You could just be a casual owner. Not just, you can be a casual owner, let your dog out. So I'm upstairs and my youngest, we rotate now who get up and take the dogs out first. It's your turn, lad, it's your turn. So my youngest let the dog out, let Great Bear out and Queen Zula. The bark that I heard wasn't him clearing the yard bark. And that's why I was telling my son, like, we got to start knowing what these barks are. I mean, I'm trying to teach him, hey, they hungry. Hey, he's just talking crazy. Hey, that's kind of a nervous bark. That's a confidence thing he's doing right there. Like, I'm giving him like what the breakdowns are. This bark right here was like somebody else's grass bark. And I hear him like running down the side of the house. Like he can't wait to get to the threat. And I'm hearing him like cut through the rocks. I'm hearing this. So whatever it is, he's showing no fear. He's going straight to the threat with the barks. Okay, now, let me tell you why this is happening, right? And let me tell you how you can get your dog to respect you. She came earlier in this video. Yep, boom. She came earlier. She came the week earlier, right? Again, wrong time. I had the dogs outside, but we was watching dogs, so I had them kind of put up. And luckily, I had Bear in the pen, the outside pen. So boom, come in. He don't like it. He growling. He don't like her. And then, as he's barking, she's like, "Oh, let me give him a treat." I said, "Hey, please don't feed my dog anything." She pulled like a piece of beef jerky out of her pocket or something like that. I'm like, I don't know where that's been. We don't do that. Just please don't. And then she tried to give it to me. It was like, "Here, well, you do it." I'm like, "Nah, man, I don't know where that's been. Can you just, all due respect, just go ahead and do your thing. Don't worry about my dog. He's a guard dog. I don't want him barking. I don't want to upset him. No, he's supposed to be upset. He's a South African Boerboel. He's supposed to be upset. He's barking. That's what he's supposed to do." Okay, now I didn't tell Bear off or quiet or nothing at that particular point with her standing there. I could have, but I want to have my confidence built in him that he knows that when he does these things around me, he's doing the right thing. Not necessarily barking, but when he decides to think around me, that I trust him and he's gonna trust me. You know what I mean? Like, so he's thinking like, I should protect him, I should warn him, let me get to barking. Now, if I shut that down, I may shut that down for him mentally at the wrong times. He not alert, he not say something, not say anything, he not confident. Should he hit that target or not? Because he like, when I do say something, daddy be tripping, I'm just gonna fall back. And then, you know what I mean? So I didn't. So now when she's walking around the yard, she's doing her thing, he's pacing back and forth with the pen, he's growling. And then you can hear her in the background, like on the other side of the yard, like still trying to coddle Bear. "It's okay, little puppy, it's okay. Wherever she said, I could barely hear. You can hear it on video though a little bit, right? That's what you heard. But I can't really hear her like back here. And I was like, "Listen, hey, don't worry about Bear. You doing your job, you're doing a fantastic. No, he's doing what he's supposed to do too." And for me, that's the number one way to have your dog respect you, is to build that confidence in him, that he making the right moves, that he's doing the right things. Reward him heavily when he's doing the right things around you and the things that you want him to do. So that's what happened, right? So she left. Now, fast forward. So now where the part come in at where Bear is loose running up on her is that she came. Okay, so fast forward a week. Okay, they missed my appointment the following week. And they're like, sorry, sent the email. Hey, we missed the appointment. Hey, we're gonna do better. Whatever. We'll come through tomorrow. Like I said, mind you, tomorrow usually means 2:00 p.m. Cool, no problem. During the daytime, it's all us. In the AM, let the dogs out. Bear is tearing through the rocks. He catches up with her. Head down, she's scraping her. She's just doing her work. And being calm, what you're supposed to do. Just be calm, just do your work. I give her props for that, because I would have not been just calm, scraping poop up into a little thing. I'd have been a little probably beside myself. But my son got out there before I did. I skipped down like 4 stairs running down. Like, oh, I heard that bark. And that bark was, it wasn't usual. It wasn't usual. I come out there, he hyperventilating. He just trying to like get at her, but none of my son or me are not letting him go. And he's responding to verbal commands, right? He's low, he wanna, Bear come. So he come to me, he mad, he like a kid when you hot, your parent like, yo, you like, that's how Bear was. He came over there, and I was like, sit. When I said sit, he sat, but he didn't like it. He slapped the ground with his paws, like, bah, like, and looked back over there to get it. So, but that's the respect though. Look at the respect that I had. I killed his impulse that he wanted to go over there and see what she doing. I mean, I'm gonna stay over here, okay? Building that trust with each other, having that respect. The best way you can have your dog respect you is to know, for your dog to know that you trust his decisions and that he's comfortable with yours. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Give him treats, make him feel happy. He made the right decision. He working, especially if you got a working class dog. All right, so that's it. As far as the poop lady, here's another thing too, is that she came real stealthy in my backyard. She knocked on the door. She didn't ring the doorbell. The doorbell was right there. I don't know why she didn't ring her doorbell. So she knocked on the door. I heard something, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have sleep. The puppy sometimes be, the little puppy monitor I got, I be having on my head, I be sleeping, and they make one noise. I be like, look, puppies. I go check the puppies. So I don't, you know what I mean, necessarily know exactly why she decided to knock and not ring the doorbell. But she came through. Now the second thing is that I got a lock on the gate. I can hear when people are rattling that lock, because that lock just barely gets through without like hitting like the little concrete wall next to it and all that. So you gotta be like skillful to turn that bad boy and not make no noise, because the gate rattles, the wooden gate rattles, just the lock mechanism. I heard none of that. I thought I heard a knock at the door. Next thing I know, I hear Bear in attack mode. Now, I just told you he still need a rabies shot, I think. And, you know, I probably shouldn't say that. But that's where we were headed before I got sick, as a matter of fact. And I mean, he must have grew like 30 pounds when I was sick. I don't know. But sympathy, love, I don't know, I guess. But anyway, I'm not picking his big ass up and put him in the truck. So I'm saying is that Bear would have got loose. There's somebody been a problem, blah. Problem for me as a new breeder, everything. So I gotta clean that up. We're gonna take care of that. But you're gonna see how I'm gonna get Bear to the training, or the Bear to the vet. So it's gonna be training. So you have to please hit that subscribe button, boom, and then slap that bell button, like bow, like slap it on the booty, like. Good boy. You done now? Are we safe? Are we safe from the poop lady? Are we safe? Huh? Are we safe? No? Maybe not. Maybe we ain't safe. All right, I think we're safe. Bear, I think, you know what I'm saying?